Luka saw it all. With his own eyes, he witnessed the tragedy that marked his childhood, the murder of his grandfather during the war. That same grandfather, who had been a role model in his life, a local hero, was executed along with other civilians in the village of Jasenice. The war spared no one. But this is not a story of defeat. It is the story of how, from the deepest darkness, one of the greatest legends modern football has ever seen was born. This is the inspiring life of Luka Modric. Luka was born on September 9, 1985, in the city of Zadar, in what was then Yugoslavia, today Croatia. His childhood was marked by the horror of the Croatian War of Independence. Along with his family, he had to flee to save his life, crossing forests and mountains to avoid being killed. They took refuge for 7 years in the Kolovare Hotel in Zadar, where Luka began to play football in the parking lot with the little he had. In 1992, he entered primary school and also a sports academy that his family paid for with great sacrifices. Despite poverty, his parents bet on his talent. His father, an aircraft technician, and his mother, a seamstress, believed in him. Luka remained in Zadar, playing wherever he could until his talent earned him a move to Dinamo Zagreb at just 16 years old. He was loaned to Srnjski Mostar of Bosnia, where he made his professional debut on August 3, 2003 against Borac Banja Luka. In his first season, he was chosen as the best player in the Bosnian League. He was then loaned to Inter Zapricic in Croatia, with whom he achieved a runner-up finish. He returned to Dinamo Zagreb in the 2005-2006 season and won the league. He repeated the same title the following year and also won the Croatian Cup. In his last season, he won the League, Cup and Super Cup, as well as being named Player of the Year. His talent was already demanding to step onto the world stage. In 2008, Tottenham Hotspur signed him for €20 million. He made his Premier League debut in a loss against Middlesbrough. A knee injury and comments from the English press about his fragility marked his first months. But Luka did not give up. In December of that same year, he scored his first goal in the Europa League against Spartak Moscow, and days later, his first Premier League goal. With the arrival of coach Harry Ratkanap, he gained freedom on the field and began to shine, earning the respect of the English press. In 2010, he suffered a broken fibula that kept him sidelined for 4 months. Despite this, major clubs remained interested in him, but Luka decided to stay in London until 2012, when Real Madrid came knocking. On August 27 of that year, his transfer became official for €30 million. In his words, "One of the happiest days of my life." He debuted in the Spanish Super Cup against Barcelona and went on to win his first title as a Madrid player. His first goal with Real Madrid came in a 40-0 win against Zaragoza. One of his most memorable performances was in the Champions League round of 16 against Manchester United, where he came on as a substitute, scored a stunning goal, and changed the course of the match. From then on, the praise never stopped. Carlo Ancelotti gave him confidence, and Luka repaid it with his first Champions League in 2014. Under Zinedine Zidane, even more titles and glorious moments arrived for the Croatian midfielder. With the Croatian national team, he debuted on March 1, 2006, in a friendly against Argentina. He played in the 2006 World Cup in Germany, Euro 2008, where he scored in his first match, and also featured in Euro 2012 and the 2014 World Cup in Brazil. But it was in the 2018 World Cup in Russia, where Luka Modric reached the summit. He led his team to the grand final, defeating powerhouses such as Argentina 3-0, Denmark and Russia on penalties, and England in extra time. In the final, they fell to France, but Croatia finished runners-up in the world, and Luka was named the best player of the tournament. That same year, he won the Ballon d'Or, beating Cristiano Ronaldo and Antoine Griezmann, breaking a decade of Messi-Ronaldo dominance. He also received FIFA's The Best award. At club level, Luka Modric has won with Real Madrid 2 La Liga titles, 1 Copa del Rey trophy, 3 Spanish Super Cups, 5 Champions League trophies, 4 UEFA Super Cups, and 5 FIFA Club World Cups. To this we add his glorious stint at Dinamo Zagreb with 3 league titles, 2 cups, and 1 Super Cup. In total, Luka has lifted more than 23 titles as a professional and counting. From a refugee hotel in Zadar to the top of world football, Luka Modric is not only a symbol of talent and elegance on the field, but also an example of struggle, sacrifice, and perseverance. If this story inspired you, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next biographies of football legends. See you in the next video.